Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to the tavern. Today's a different day. It's going to be a fun day. We have a whole lot of interesting drinks to be made for you guys today. Well, 2 drinks to be made, but a lot of booze to be drank and some games to be played. So today, we're going to start it off with some rum. There is a couple drinks that we're going to be making because it is TOT Day. Hey guys, how's it going? Black TOT Day. Alright, so as audio sounds decent to me. If I'm talking too loud to you guys, let me know. But it shouldn't be too terribly bad. You should be able to hear them. Levi knows the most about what today is actually about.
The most.
He knows more than at least me and Gabe do. So I'm gonna let
that's easy to do.
I'm gonna let him run with it, and I'm gonna get my stuff together.
So, Black Tot Day is probably not necessarily a holiday, but it's one we're going to celebrate. The final tot passed out from the British Navy to their sailors in 1970. Up until that point, everybody had got a daily ration of rum, having been just a regular sailor. Some years before that, the officers had lost their privileges for it. And eventually, with modern technology, or at least modern in the 70s, they figured that alcohol was just an impairment, and they needed their sailors to be more reformed and reliable. Now, at the point when they abolished it in 1970, the tot of rum had only went down to 2 ounces, which is just 2 shots and next to nothing. But when it started, roughly in the 1600s, so 1655, they were allowed, each sailor got 1 pint of rum per day, which would be not enough for me, but still pretty good. Maybe for Gabe.
It's a decent time. And if y'all can read this small screen, there's a little bit of a informative panel on the back of the bottle. It says some things that are kind of important.
Everybody squint at your screen. Go.
Yeah, put your glasses on if you need them.
Yeah, sugar time.
Hey Gabe, pull up your recipe so you're ready.
I'm doing them all that time.
Phone's dying.
So the rum we have is Pusser's rum, which is
Not pussers.
not Pussers, it's Pussers or Pursers, but it's the actual rum recipe that the British Royal Navy would have used for their sailors. This company bought all the ingredients and the leftover stock and all the contracts that the British Royal Navy had when they abolished it and started producing this for sale to the public.
Alright, we got
Michael says, "What's up, brothers? Happy Monday! Happy Monday!" There they are. Yeah, today has been a complicated day with this stream, getting it going to say the least. Red shirt is so sexy. And then April says, "Hello, y'all."
Hello, Shark.
Hello, April. You saw my titty. As well as everybody else.
Today has been a pain in the ass. We made our short, started to get ready for dinner, and then OBS completely wiped everything, so I had to remap the stream, and then I had to remap it to YouTube, and YouTube did not want to be a fan. So we're lucky to even be doing this. I was poorly ready for this, even though we've been planning it for over a month.
We all were.
So
We were originally supposed to have bicors, but none of us were.
I got one, but my head's big and the hat's big, so
There's a tracker.
yeah.
That is a
I meant
tracker,
like
yeah.
hat-wise. I have a hat.
We were all supposed to have bicord hats, like
At least
the
Gabe
one point
bye.
here, 1 point there, and
And
supposed to look officer.
the reason for the bicorn was that
We like
a
pirates
typical
more.
British Navy hat back in the day. It was also known as a cocked hat.
And also can't be Miller Monday without a Miller, so we gotta start off that way at least.
You got to start off that way.
Mike says, thoughts on Pee Wee mid passing?
Shame.
It's a shame.
An absolute shame.
He was played in a lot of different things.
Brought a lot of joy to our childhoods.
Yeah.
Recipes.
But yes,
Where do we
Gabe.
want to start? We want to start with just a shot and sample it.
Yeah, so we're gonna do this a couple different ways. So we need to sample the rum and taste the rum. All right, because I've never tried it. And then we're going to make 2 We're gonna make 2 different drinks. Now we're gonna make 2 different drinks. There's one called Grog, and there's one that's called Nelson's Blood. So while they're pouring these, Gabe, if you want to read the 2 drinks while he pours the drink for us to try.
Ingredients.
Yes.
All right. Nelson's Blood. If you've ever heard the phrase, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. It's not quite the same thing, but it's the same concept. Husser's gunpowder proof, which we just got the regular proof because, you know, we cheap asses. And then you got cranberry juice, and it says orange juice, but we use peach nectar, which works out better, I think.
I have both, so if we want to do that.
You got lime juice, which we're using fresh limes because fresh limes are always better. And then we got rich, simple syrup, and Levi and I are retards, and we forgot the bitters. I mean, we're stupid, dumb people.
Stupid, dumb people. You picked up the box of Hard Mountain Dew Baja Blasts. I wasn't a fan totally of the Mountain Dews. We did a Mountain Dew review in a truck, so they were okay. They could have been better, I think.
Like I said, me and Levi are retards.
What that word?
One of us more so than the other.
Alright. So this is just a straight up Hustler's rum.
Very good camera pull.
Yeah, it smells like we could stain a ship's deck with this.
Yeah, I'm about to say it was gonna give me a small hint of stroke.
It tastes like a
It definitely. I smelled it. I was like, they lying to me now.
Cheers.
That smells straight like stroke almost.
Skull.
Oh, that's nice.
It is very smooth.
It definitely tastes like cranberries, like dried
Oh, yeah?
cranberries.
That's where your notes are?
Yeah. Because the ones that come in MRE are there's like the dried, like very old looking cranberries.
So I do know that the original rum that was passed out to the sailors, which this is based off of, was actually a blend of 4 different rums combined. Which, I mean, of course, would mean they weren't always combined the same way. There's different flavors and stuff throughout the years.
You always get different styles.
But this is pretty smooth, pretty delicious.
Honestly, it goes toe and toe, probably better than Captain in my opinion.
Probably not the best in
I've been drinking Captain since I was good.
I think that one just goes down a lot better than Captain though. Captain leaves that little weird cardboardy taste.
cardboard. Okay, maybe I can see that. Now the private stock is delicious, and it's on a whole different level. It's got that vanilla to it.
I feel like each one has like their own one. Like Captain has the private stock, like Jack Daniels has Gentleman Jack, you know, and each one has their own.
I feel like every distillery of any spirit has their most special.
They have a base, and then they have the reserve, and then they have their cask
The
straight.
budget, the slightly less budget, and then you got the big bucks.
What's the strength on Hussers?
I believe we got 42%.
So that would be
yes.
980s, 88, 86, 84.
84.
Math
That was,
hard.
yeah. That was a lot of guesswork there, buddy.
For anybody that is
Enough to
curious,
get it right.
you get your percentage, you get your proof by the percent of alcohol. It just literally just double it. You double the number, it gives you the proof. You have 42%, it makes it
69.
Yep. 42 and 42, 69. You heard it here. 69.
Hello, Caston.
You couldn't just say that. You had to get my attention. Caston, we're going to miss you dearly at the shop, buddy.
April says maths. Marcus says
April
cheers.
knows how hard maths is.
Alright. So, but it's really fun to especially do these kind of videos where it's kind of like significant to the day. A lot of times we just do like Miller Mondays, we do our Fridays, we do our Wednesdays gaming. So it's really fun to kind of throw in these little curveball days of random. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a holiday, but
It's a holiday if you like drinking rum.
So, it's more, honestly, it's more of a memorial service. On the actual Black Tot Day, a lot of the sailors wore black armbands to distinguish how bummed they were about the tradition dying out. And at least a few different, I don't want to say battalion, but a few different groups, maybe regiments, did a full funeral service for the final tot.
April says, my dad says hi as well.
Hello.
Shark's dad.
Don't mind me. I got my tech dick.
So, shall we do the grog first? It's the simplest.
Whichever you like. I'm here for the booze.
Yes, we have the sugar. You brought it.
That's a big bag.
All
A
right.
big bag of
For
sugar.
grog, it takes lime juice, brown sugar, dark rum. This will suffice because it's pretty dark. And then water, and then an old-fashioned glass.
We have a percentage mix, or we just want the one on this?
1 ounce, 1 ounce, 1 ounce, 4 ounce
4 ounce of
water.
Yep.
So about a shot's worth of everything.
And then
Because the shot glass is
Water
an
and
ounce and a
water.
half, so almost a shot's worth of everything. I did, my little German shot glass should be somewhere. That was probably about an ounce. A little egg-shaped one.
I'll
I'll
get
get
to
to go
with,
without just in case.
Yep. Water, yeah, I think, so a lot of people actually use water in mixed drinks a lot of times to dilute it, but also water does a fancy thing with booze, especially if you put it in whiskey and in rum. So water actually pulls apart the liquor on the inside, so when you pour the water in, it's almost like adding oil, and you can see the strands on the inside start to break apart, and it actually
Whoa.
opens up the flavor of the drink more.
They also did water to make the drink stretch longer overseas because,
as well as hydrate the sailors and purify the water.
I mean, if you have only a set amount of water and rum, and more than likely less rum, you want the stuff that you get fun off of to last longer.
I should have got a thick salt for a rim. This is sea salt.
That's hilarious.
They'd have that in their beers on demand.
We do not.
Sadly.
We'll go to the sea eventually.
All right.
We'll make these on the beach next time.
Let's go put our sugar in there. How much sugar we got?
1 ounce.
An ounce of sugar?
That's an ounce, correct?
Fluid ounce.
Ounce is ounce.
No,
Is it?
not when it comes to.
Actually, it's 1.5. So,
Well,
you gonna grab it, Justin?
Yeah, I get some
Okay.
measurement.
And I'll go ahead and start with the water.
you do the wipe your hands off shuffle.
Is that what that is?
Yep.
As a general rule, I never ever put water in my alcohol.
But since
Hell,
we're
if the
following the
bar-
recipe,
If the bar would allow it, I wouldn't even put ice in there.
yeah.
Well, I figure that if each of these are 1.5, that's 2, so that makes 3.
2 and a bit.
True mixology uses plastic water bottles.
Yeah.
I brought
That
these,
Vegas bartender guy
and then
didn't
I will have to do the Googles on the difference. Let's see.
I say you just cut them in half.
squeeze the whole thing.
I mean, the whole reason they went to lime is because they were cheap, so presumably they would have quite a few of them. Now, one of the reasons they went to rum in 1655 is because the voyages were getting
That works too.
increasingly longer. And being longer, the beer, which was the original allotment, wouldn't last as long. Plus, it took
That
up a
doesn't
whole lot of room on the ship.
It says 6 teaspoons is an ounce.
Good lord.
You might cut that in half.
No, we're doing
That's
the
a lot.
goddamn recipe.
That's a lot of fucking sugar.
I don't know if it'll fit in the cup, to be honest.
Put one of those in there and we'll see what we do.
Well, if we took the whole lime peel out, there probably wouldn't be some there.
The lime's only in yours. I don't know what happened to you.
Whew.
Yeah, that's enough light sugar.
Yeah, that's more sugar in one drink than I've had my entire year.
Simple syrup was also going in here?
I'm not sure on this one. I think this one was the water and simple syrup's on that one.
Yeah, simple syrup was on the Nelson's blood.
Okay, good. So I'm saying one of those each, which we have now. Yes.
No, I put 2 in mine. We're getting 2 each now.
Good Lord.
We're sticking to the recipe as much as we can.
You already put one in mine before, right?
No, I put 2 in mine.
So you just went straight for that and then none of that.
2 in there.
Okay, quit putting it in.
What you said?
Yeah.
You want the whole bag?
You got to stir.
My finger.
Use this thing.
I got a glass one in there, but I figured he'd use the teaspoon because we won't need anything.
Yeah, maybe we'll like it. You know what? I'm not bobbing for damn limes, motherfucker.
Hey,
You're
you
the
put
one
it in
that
there.
did it.
I didn't mean to, man.
Well, cuss yourself.
It kind of looks like apple cider.
It does look like apple cider. You're not wrong.
There's your color mix here, boys. Definitely kind of gets that cidery color.
It do look good.
They do smell like it.
It smells good. You're a good child.
I think I might have a sticky bar.
Oh.
Oh no.
April's face. She said, Gabe is kind of hard to hear. I can hear you better because your voice is deeper, probably.
Hello, how are you doing?
She said, well, I turned the volume up to 96. That fixed it.
That'll
I speak softly,
and carry a big stick.
and I don't carry a stick because I don't want to hurt nobody.
Now, does that help anything, April? Can you hear better now?
Hello!
And adjust that there, and I can turn
Hello!
up
This is my normal voice.
this here, and you should be able to hear a little bit better. That should cover more of the room. I had it down here. I figured it would kind of echo down. But I also forget
Right off your head.
these, it kind of cancels out a lot, so that should capture more. So I will continue.
Oh.
In a room that still echoes.
It does smell pretty good.
Echo!
I mean, honestly.
It
But
does.
It's got brown sugar, so how could it be bad?
You're not cheering?
What's today? Monday?
Yes.
So we got this nifty cup here. Monday.
Our ships at sea. I think we
That's it. We just toast to our ships at sea.
I
Ships
think
at
we
sea.
do that and then the bottom part.
Our ships at sea.
Oh yeah.
That's not bad at all.
That's
You
fucking
can definitely tell the water.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, of course it's watered down, but honestly, that's not bad.
It's not.
We made rum apple juice, lime juice,
Yeah.
ruminade.
what you would
Roommate.
call dangerous.
And this one was the grog, right?
Yeah. So if you got an allotment of 2 ounces per day, so you get 2 essentially of these per day, and that would be your rum allotment.
No wonder they were pissed off all the time. That's
We're always
just
drunk.
enough to piss you off. 2 of those in there.
Now, obviously, people getting the rum took away would have staunch opposition.
Indeed.
So much so that the officers even argued that the men would fight better if they had their rum before they went into battle, and it was a shame to lose it.
I was all day in preparation. It wasn't like just this stuff specific. I was listening to a pirate podcast when I was in pack. And they were talking about the Christmas traditions of pirates. And I can't remember the exact crew, but the captain he faced like 3 or so mutinies beforehand. And he noticed that when the men were drunk, they'd be more emboldened to mutiny. So Christmas Day come to pass, and the pirates were all here or there on Christmas. They just wanted to party and drink and eat something, have a feast and whatnot. So he said, you know what? I'll just get rid of all the booze at once, and they can't get drunk anymore to mutiny against me. And that's what happened. But then when they were all pissed drunk, they grabbed the quartermaster's spaniel dog and was like, we're going to eat this because there wasn't enough food, damn it. And the captain, either in bluff or in seriousness, took the dog and said, this is mine, man. Can't eat this. This is my food.
I'm trying to see if I can turn them on for you, April. If I can figure out a way to turn them on.
Whoa, hey, whoa, don't ask for
Watch it
witness.
now.
Have you tried the alcoholic hard seltzer Mountain Dew? Yes, I have.
What we turned it on?
Caption.
Oh.
Just enough rum. Bleep, bleep, lord, bleep. Bleep, blop, look. Am I still quiet, April?
Somebody put it hard.
Oh, so they added this thing now, so it pops up like this. So if I was here,
Oh, yeah,
and
it's
then
like
it'll
every
pop up right
streaming.
here.
That's funny.
Everybody spam emotes. Don't
I
forget
don't know.
to,
There
don't
might be
forget
something
to
that I can turn
donate
on in
bits.
the settings. Not with my volume maxed. I don't know why you can't hear you.
I don't know. I guess I just talk quiet. Would you rather me talk like this? Is this better?
Because on here, you're about.
I can barely hear you.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Really, really.
Go back a little bit to where I'm explaining something.
Alright,
Just a lot of adjustment right there.
Alright, I turned it up a little bit more. Me and Levi just might be a little bit louder, I guess. I don't know.
I'm softly spoken.
People just listen
turned-
to what they like.
I turned the music down and our voice volume up. I do have it cast onto the TV. That could be a little bit of a difference too. But most of my regular uploads have closed caption on, so I don't know why you can't do it on here.
Well, you were having difficulties earlier, so.
Very true.
Sometimes Streamlabs is a bitch.
And sometimes it works. Or see, this didn't start recording from here to here. Even though people's been watching the whole time. It is not wanting to work properly today.
That's weird. The first time this year we get to come over here and do one with you.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, subtitles?
Ouch.
The plague of the game.
The plague of Gabe. That sounds terrible. I'd be having none of that.
I can turn subtitles on after the stream.
Oh.
Because I guess as we're talking, it's harder for it to like recognize it. I guess.
Okay, that
I
makes
guess.
some sense.
Even if I had subtitles on, it's probably not going to understand half everything I say.
At some point, you can turn that bottle, and they've been looking at the side of it since.
They get to see the color of it.
That's
Ooh.
Justin, you want to swap with Gabe for a second and see who's got to take this shot?
yeah, okay.
He's lost twice, so.
Yeah.
See, I'll just stop. 1 second.
Yeah, but then people are
No,
just looking at your back.
I'm gonna go under.
You say you have short legs without saying you have short legs.
Let's get rid of all
Possibilities.
the stuff to knock over.
Especially this.
Why are there so many?
Well, April said that her and her dad are deaf, so it's on them. As far
Okay.
as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it's clearly not Gabe. They can
I
hear
don't know
everybody
what y'all
but
are
you,
talking
but
about.
It's obviously their fault.
I'm so loud.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Hand me my drink, Gables.
Ready?
Gabe's messing away. Alright.
It's our mess, damn it. This is a communist republic.
On the net on it.
Oh, Levi with the first point.
This is weird.
Justin having difficulties.
I am. All day.
Levi with the second point. Oh, he's put Justin on. Oh, Justin's got one back. He's on the ropes still. Levi put him further on the ropes.
Kind of want.
Oh, no. Oh, who's going to get the next point? If Levi gets it, he wins. Oh, gosh.
That'd be the third one today. Yes.
Oh, my. But
It's
we
weird
all know
playing
the
this
real
way.
winner is who gets to drink.
Yeah.
Very true.
Go ahead. Get smashed, you little lubbers.
Alcohol lovers.
I don't have to go anywhere.
Fair. Fair.
Fair and true, fair and true.
But I can drink and chase.
It's true.
And it's
pretty
in
good.
the left hand.
It's good enough where you could fucking chase with it. I mean, honestly, it's smooth.
There's enough
But
water in it.
only having 1.5 ounces of hard liquor in it, it's not like it's going to get...
And the water pulls it down. I don't know how much it dilutes it down. I know water does dilute, but it doesn't do it as much as like most people think it does. But it still does bring it down a pretty decent amount.
That was a teaspoon we were using.
Yes, 6 teaspoons is 1 ounce.
What's half a teaspoon? Or what's half a tablespoon in teaspoons?
A lot.
2 teaspoons?
We ain't scientists.
More sugar than what I want in my drink. I barely
You're not
do
a
good-
real pirate.
I barely do good enough to put sugar.
That's what the damn recipe says, man.
I mean, to be fair, sugar was a huge commodity and worth a lot of money back in the day. So...
Well, because it was a
not terribly
huge
wrong.
export for everybody.
Yeah, well, we
Or
took
an
a lot.
import.
Would be an export for Jamaica and the like.
It was a huge import for everybody else.
15 men on a dead man's chest, yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum.
And Gabe can probably sit up there
Drinking
and
the
read.
devil had done for the rest, yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Gabe is definitely louder now.
Okay,
Gabe's
so
in the
Gabe
hot
can just
seat.
sit up there, and I will stay back here.
3 teaspoons make a tablespoon. Thank you, April.
Will you hand me my glasses?
Well, she went to school for, like, you know, crime scene investigation, so she ought to know that.
I gotta be able to see.
You know, it actually ain't that bad.
Oh, well, you spend $200 on something, I don't see.
Oh,
I
whoa.
fucking hope so.
When you first put them on, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, you leave them on long, they give you like little motion sickness. But anyway, especially like going from like an old pair to a new pair, it definitely gives you like this little weird sense of like better vision, like motion difference. And depth perception is different.
Yeah. Depth perception.
That and Gabe can have his nips out there and not have to worry about it.
What do you mean? Maybe it's the content that people want to see.
They might.
Everybody raise your hand if you want to see my nips.
Every $5.
I'll make it happen.
Every $5.
I don't think my hands could be any lower.
Fuck you. You're not the people, damn it. April says, I am a scientist.
The scientist.
Science!
You're
She
also the
blinded me
quartermaster.
with science. Am I the 5th master?
No. You're no master.
Am I the swab? Please don't tell me I'm the swab.
The only master you are has to do with bait.
I'm the fishing master then.
Masturbatoire.
Very fancy.
Yeah, it's way fancier when you say it in a French accent.
Masturbateur.
He uses the opposing hand. Instead of his own hand, he uses yours.
No. That's something different entirely. Caston says, get that shirt off.
Trust me, it's mostly off.
And he was like, you know, he had momentum. He's like,
Tama na.
come on.
I'm almost like Baron Tamego from One
What is
Piece.
it? You guys ever watch Naruto? Like Naruto?
Yeah, I've
I've
seen
got
that.
like
Shinobi?
50 episodes in. Who?
Shinobi?
Shinobi.
It was the big guy that swelled up like a fucking blowfish. That was his attack. Like he would.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about the dude in Naruto's class, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was his power. Like he would
And
just
his,
like blow
his
fish.
main motivation was like getting food. Yeah, I already know what Naruto character I am. You ain't gotta tell me. His teacher said, if you go all out in this fight, you'll get all the meat you can eat. All right. I'll give you as much barbecue as you can stand.
James, I'm not that pulled pork.
Gabe's.
Shut up, Levi. Don't even say it, motherfucker.
Gabe's knockoff manga of One Piece is called One Beef.
He's not wrong. Bill Nye, Bill the Science Guy, Science Rules.
Who said that?
Michael.
Per Michael Jamberg.
Bill, Bill.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah, right.
That's
Reason
a
it
lot of
stays in the
sugar.
center.
All right, let's
Delicious though.
pull up the old Nelson's Blood recipe.
I feel like the little sugar in the bottom of that's gonna make the Nelson's Blood pretty good too.
Oh, sugar makes everything better. It's addictive.
Spoonful of sugar.
Oh,
That's what keeps the mulligan away.
You can take the phone with you, buddy.
Yeah, it's
I'm
your
trying to
fault.
show y'all.
You have the charging block.
You don't gotta show them. Just read it. That was your whole point.
Well, y'all need to see it to fucking use it, right?
No, you read it out loud, then we'll do it.
That one's the more simple one. It's just the juice.
The juice. How many shots of rum, mate?
Whatever 45 milliliters is.
Shot and a half.
Hey,
I don't-
bro!
I don't speak communist measurements, man.
Oh, good lord.
It ain't say freedom eagles.
Freedom leaders. Every
No.
shot of bourbon's a freedom leader.
How many did you say? 45 milliliters?
Yes.
We're out here taking freedom shots.
1.5.
Oh, so right.
So
a
then
shot
it's
and a half.
0.75 of
Well, a
the.
standard shot's
Hold
an
on,
ounce and
killer.
a half.
Let's get this one.
It's 1.5 of that and cranberry juice.
Hey, we need your glass. Let's see. Justin got it.
Yes.
Humex.
Babadook? Is that
Watch
what you
it
burped
again?
out?
No.
Yeah, didn't like Babadook.
You know, it was okay, but I wasn't a fan.
In
We've
case
all got
nobody
demons,
here
man.
knows, Gabe is very susceptible to horror movies.
Oh, there's some really good ones this year too. I'm excited for Horror Month.
There's a horror month.
Yeah, it's called October.
Us.
I'm
Here.
going to disappear for a month and don't ask why.
You did it last year with us.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but we don't know where you live.
I know where he lives. But we don't go over there.
I don't think I've ever had peach mango.
April says I
It's
type
actually
too slow.
super
Levi right. Stop telling Levi's right more than you have to, damn it. He takes it to heart.
So what we have is two
She
different
knows.
options when you're making these. You can either use this peach nectar, peach puree, or pure, whatever word it was, I don't know, or orange juice. So I got one of each. So our next one we can use orange juice
Sweet.
and see if
See
it's
the
any
difference?
different than the peach, which I'm sure there is. Peach.
Alright, then it's 22.5 milliliters of the peach puree,
Oh, that's a lot.
which is half of the 1.75
Oh,
ounces. And then it's
how much simple?
37.5 ounces of
Almost a shot of simple syrup.
37 ounces of fucking...
0.375 ounces of simple syrup.
You know, this is just pure sugar water. That's
Which, I mean, the sugar in the bottom of our glasses probably replaces that.
because this is 19 grams of sugar.
Simple syrup is just like sugar and water boiled on the stove, basically.
Yes. You're not wrong. You're not right, but you're not wrong.
That simple syrup has more sugars in it than the brown sugar. Brown sugar's 8. That's 19.
This was 0.3.
Yeah. Almost 0.4. Then 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. But we're rejects and we forgot the bitters. Itchy.
Make sure you're reading all the comments, Gables.
There's been no new comments.
April says she types too slow about something.
I'm pretty
You
sure I've
already
already
read
read
that.
that.
I wasn't paying attention. Make sure I hear
That's on you.
it. Is it?
Yes, you gotta pay attention, man.
I don't believe it.
Quit daydreaming in class.
No. Booze
This
is
is
for me.
this is alcoholics class.
Do us any harm, no drop of Nelson's blood. Do us any harm, and we'll all roll on. Ah, good voice.
And we'll
Roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along.
We'll
Cheers.
roll
The old chariots along.
and we'll all hang on behind. That's good.
Alright, that was better.
Oh, a night on the town wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a night on the
Get 'em
town
started
wouldn't
now.
That's
do
one of them.
us any harm. Oh, a night on the town wouldn't do us
That's
any
what-
harm.
that's what
And
these were made for,
we'll
little tin
hang
cups.
on behind.
So, with this super cool little tin cup that he's going to display for you somewhat in that little tiny window,
Oh, a big breasted girl
found that at a thrift store.
wouldn't do us any harm.
Paid 75 cents for it, and on the back it's a Pusser's Rum metal tin cup, enamel, and then on the back it's got a bunch of different toasts, one for every day of the week, which was the tradition whenever they passed out the TOT, the toast of the day. Today, of course, was the,
Monday, which is our ships at sea.
there you go.
I got it.
Tuesday, you got our men. Wednesday, you got ourselves, as no one's likely to concern themselves without our welfare. Thursday is a bloody war, a quick promotion. Friday is a willing soul, the sea room. Saturday is sweethearts and wives, may they never meet. And Sunday is absent friends and those at sea. But the standing toast that pleased the standing toast that pleased the most was the wind that blows, the ship that goes, and the lass that loved the sailor.
What was Friday?
Friday is a willing soul in the sea room.
And Saturday was,
Sweethearts and wives, may they never meet.
I got a sneaky suspicion you're supposed to say the day of the week and then the bottom paragraph.
what's the bottom paragraph?
Let me see.
It's the one I just read.
It says, but the standing toast that pleased the most was the wind that blows, the ship that goes, and the lass that loved the sailor.
So how does that piece?
Ooh, he still got his Irish
How
toast
often do you think Gabe's right hand and his left hand meet?
Daily? Hourly rotation?
Saturday's toast is not for you, bucko.
Saturday's not gonna be for Saturday's not for me if
Everybody
I'm smart.
comment, Mike, everybody comment, Justin and Levi can go right to fucking hell.
Hey, Saturday doesn't pertain to me either if I want to live the next night or two.
Michael says, what's your pirate favorite rum? Honestly, since I've tried Pussers, Pussers was like at least one or two.
I'm gonna have to go with Kirk and Sweeney for one of my tops.
I've never tried that, so I cannot say.
That or the Black Stripe.
Pussers is definitely up there. Baku is another fantastic
Ooh, Baku
rum.
12 year is fucking.
Bumbu is another
phenomenal.
fantastic rum that's way up
What's
there.
the chocolate one you had?
That one comes from Isla Rotan, and that's just Isla Rotan's rum. And
Yeah,
it's
that
chocolate rum. I
is
got that on the
just
cruise.
pure amazingness.
It is super good. And then I think, honestly, still my favorite rum of all time is Captain Morgan's Private Stock.
Private Star.
April
I mean,
says
it's-
Naked Turtle.
Naked Turtle was so good, but it's dead. Why would you hurt me with the
And
memories?
poor turtles going extinct are just worse and worse every day.
Oh man, honestly, Naked Turtle was delicious. It was a fantastic.
I
thing
never got to
distill.
experience it.
I feel like with rum, yeah, they're all a little different in their own, but after you drink so many, they're all just kind of very similar.
Well, I mean, that's
It's the same with whiskey.
It's
you
the
know?
same
I was
with
gonna say, that
whiskey.
could be with
I mean,
any
it's a
specific
drink.
type of alcohol.
It's a certain type of drink, and it's got to be made in a certain style.
Private
Michael
Stock.
says Captain Morgan Private Select is my go-to. Good choice. And April said that's why I put a frown face.
Yeah. We should figure out, April, when they killed it off, the official date. We'll make it a new Black Tot Day. We'll have our
Black
own,
Turtle Day.
Yeah, Black Turtle Day. We'll have our own sad history every
So
year.
we can still have 2 days to drink a lot.
I mean, listen, we're Americans. We got a shit
we have
load.
every day to drink a
We're
lot.
borrowing this one from the Brits.
Not
Just
we
like
didn't
our
take their
harbors
tea.
borrowed their tea. Ho ho ho.
Okay. Did you see the weird picture of the fish with messed up teeth and it said the Boston Harbor fish after the teeth?
It looked like Nigel
It's
as a
Tuesday,
fish.
isn't it?
It looked like Nigel as a fish.
Yeah, every one of them said, smashing, Papa.
It's just doing that.
Castle says Levi got me on Naked Turtle. Yeah, you and I are too young for that, Caston, apparently, because they killed it off a couple years ago.
Should have been more in
April said I'll finish my last half. You still got half a bottle of Naked Turtle? What the hell? Send
That
it
shit's
here.
gold. That shit's gold.
Send it here, man.
You could bring it on the show, April, and do a review with us for your last half, and maybe we could get enough support that they would bring it back.
It also doesn't even have to be the whole half. You just move it. because
At least a shot for each of
I
us.
got a very, very lucky hit on two different one brandy and one whiskey. One was called Carriage House, which doesn't exist anymore. They branded out, but it was one of the top-selling brandies at the time. And then I got to do a review on Jim Beam Ghost.
Yeah, that's funny, April.
Which Jim Beam doesn't even make the Ghost anymore. It was a 1-year run that they never went back to. And a buddy of mine kept a bottle, and he let me. He's like, "Here, just take them home, do a review on them, but please just save me some." So I was really generous with it, you know. I did less than a shot's worth. You know,
real
generous.
Generous, I guess, is the opposite term.
Yeah,
I was really
real
nice.
ginger.
I was really ginger about it.
April says, saving for hard times. And Cassie says, I was definitely of age when I got my bottle, 100%. You got Naked Turtle, Caston?
Caston, you're like 12.
He's the same age as me.
You're like 12.
Fuck you. I'm the drunkest 12-year-old the world's ever seen.
That's a
Unless you live in Italy.
good way
They
to
have no
distract
drinking
him from
games,
the
as far
fact
as
that
I
I made
know.
sure Cats got some and he didn't.
Caston, if you got some Naked Turtle and I didn't, I'm going to be fucking mad at you. Michael says Bacardi White Superior is another favorite rum that I enjoy, and it goes well.
Gotta be careful with that label.
Bacardi.
Did Bacardi discontinue that by chance?
The
Because it
only
would
one-
not surprise me.
The only one I wasn't a fan of was the Bacardi Gold. I didn't like the Bacardi Gold. Neck, I would go with the Bacardi Black. That one was really good. And
Bacardi Silver is probably superior.
I'm about to
to
say
Gold
the
for
silver
sure.
was really, really well.
And then 151 was good if you wanted to just fall over everything because
Yeah.
it would kick your ass. But of course, another one of those delicious things they got rid of. That one's got some weird conspiracies to it.
Which one?
Well,
Bacardi?
Caston, you said it was
151.
2019.
Oh.
Well, I'm mad now.
I'm
I'm mad now.
I wasn't mad before.
This
I
is-
didn't know about it then, but now I do, and I'm mad.
This is a butt hurt from old times.
This is a throwback butt hurt.
This is
Have I-
this is that butt hurt from earlier.
Have I
Randy.
had it,
No, no, no.
Caston? I don't
A
recall.
throwback
Maybe I
butt
had
hurt
too much
has its own
of it.
connotation. You know what I'm saying?
Caston says I've had it too, apparently, but there's been many a night I don't remember when I've been drinking.
What do we got on the bottom there?
Throwback butt hurt.
Michael says they discontinued the 151 Bold Bacardi.
They did.
Yep.
They
Not
also
recently?
are starting, within the last few years, they're also starting to kind of get rid of a lot of your higher proofs. So, like in North Carolina, you can only get
Bunch of
151 highest anything. But if you go to South Carolina, you can get like Everclear at 190.
You can get Everclear
As far
190
as
here.
the Bacardi 151, I
I've seen
heard
it
there
in
were some
ABC.
Not in
strange
North Carolina, you only get
happenings
151.
as to why they got rid of that.
I promise you cannot get
I
Everclear
know,
higher
I've
than
seen it,
151 in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Like last year I saw it.
So what?
Not in North Carolina.
Like 190 Everclear. I was like, God damn, no.
That one
My
might be
brother
pretty
made me try a sip one night after one of his parties when I was like early
That's, I
teens.
bought that for
And I was like,
a-
blah, blah, blah.
I was trying to find the AC leak in the Fox Pond.
Okay.
That's where the semen went, right in the eye.
How come your mouth was glowing, buddy?
What does blue mean?
And he was trying to figure out what a real drop of nose
What does
was.
blue mean?
Okay, so that actually.
I want to do it. Alright. A drop of Nelson's blood. The term comes from when Admiral Horatio Nelson the Great died. They pickled his body in a barrel of rum or alcohol, whatever the fuck they had on board. It was rum, says Levi. And by the end of the voyage, they had gone through their whole other supply of rum. And that barrel of rum was looking particularly delicious. So they just said a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm, right? And they all took a swig, and I suppose at least one of them lived to tell the tale. Because, I mean, it survives to this day. Hopefully it wasn't made up. I really want to believe it.
You want to believe that people drink fucking.
That makes them
petrified
even
blood?
more badass. What are you talking about?
I'm curious, because this is a genuine question, special. But
Casson says it was when you broke my trampoline. I don't remember much of that night, Caston. I believe you that I've had it, but I don't remember.
And the
what
butt hurt is
does
gone.
what does alcohol do to a decaying body?
it stops it. I mean, like, you're obviously going to swell up if you take in the fluids.
Yeah.
You've seen, like, you can go anywhere and get, like, the sharks that are preserved. I mean, it's not
Those
formaldehyde and alcohol aren't exactly the same, but
they're similar.
it stops things from being able to live in there and break your tissues down.
Formaldehyde stops it.
I'm not saying
In
that
the
you come
Robert
out
Downey
looking
Jr.
great.
Sherlock Holmes movies, that motherfucker's drinking formaldehyde. Which,
That's true.
if you want to drink
I never
formaldehyde,
looked
do it at
into
your
it.
own risk. Justin, when's your formaldehyde review coming out?
Tomorrow, and you drink.
Then never.
You're gonna need something to get to work in the morning.
No shit.
I'm gonna need some fucking starting fluid.
Well, good thing we're halfway through the first bottle.
So why was Lord Admiral Nelson known as the Great? Why was he so fantastic?
Because he won the Battle of Trafalgar against all odds.
What were the odds? You don't have to have numbers. You
A
just,
shit ton of French and Spanish.
the
It
entire
was damn near like Spartan odds, right?
it was the
against
entire
not a lot of
Spanish
British.
Armada and the entire fucking maybe not every single but
And-
the entire French Navy.
Nelson came up with the idea of, hold up, guys. I understand that we normally go just on one side of their ship, but what if we attacked both sides at the same time?
So it was common practice for
And they did,
fleets
and they won.
to make a line of themselves and
April
come
says she
down,
uses formaldehyde
and
for
the
it.
others would also come
You ever
down
drink
the
it, April?
line. So the British fleet under Nelson's control formed up their lines. They started to sail up against the Armada, and at the last second they were like, "Ha!" And then the other ships came between them, and they were just broadside. It was like ridiculous
Broadside.
numbers. I think
Broadside.
Nelson lost like maybe 20 ships, but then the entire Armada and Spanish, French fleet were pretty much decimated. It was a whole lot of death.
And that's
And
why
ship
he's got a
wars.
whole ass square dedicated to him in London. which-
Now, unfortunately,
You gotta do
we
some good
also
stuff.
lost him in this battle, but
April says
Pretty
throw
great.
up face. So that means you've tried it and you've thrown up from it. So you know you're speaking from experience, aren't
tried
you?
what?
She said, I use formaldehyde at work, and I
Oh,
asked,
good.
do you ever drink it? You don't want to get your old Sherlock on?
Yeah.
It'll make you a better detective.
Yeah, so will heroin apparently, but we ain't gonna support
Well.
that. And mushrooms, maybe we'll support that.
Delicious.
I think we should have another.
I definitely prefer Nelson's blood. There's less water.
There's less hydration and more libation.
Yeah, it's the truth. Oh. No more to Levi, guys. Only me. Is that a fucking lie?
Levi throws things, Gabe. You should know this.
Oh, buckets.
Hole in one.
Buckets. Levi with the assist. Sink's too bad to ever think about it. Use them swimmer nose plugs and you won't have to smell it. Duh.
Use them swimmer's nose plugs. Boy, you got a certain way with words.
Certain,
What the
I
French,
don't know.
French, what the French call a certain, I don't know what. Make you feel better?
Oh, yeah. Austin Powers always, never mind.
Nope, you already said it.
No.
It's too late, you little fat bastard. Austin Powers always makes you feel better.
I didn't say nothing. You said it, not me. Oh.
Well, the drop of hostage mojo wouldn't do you any harm.
That's how Scott got created.
You're not wrong.
That's exactly how Scott got
Are we doing
created.
this one with orange juice?
Yes. Totally what we're doing. Smart, Justin. Good job.
Levi totally didn't forget.
Unless somebody doesn't like orange juice, we're more welcome to keep using the
We all like orange juice.
Everybody likes oranges here, sir.
Everybody likes all the fruits.
We're inclusive on this channel. We like
Yeah.
all fruits and veggies and everything. Or I do.
We don't like peas though. Peas can fuck off.
I like
And beans.
peas.
No, peas are bad. Peas and beans got to go, son.
I like peas and beans.
Of course you do.
I grew up.
If you like peas and you like beans, just unsubscribe right now.
I ate enough beans growing up, pinto beans, to where I don't even taste them anymore unless I put ketchup in them.
Sorry.
Because you eat them so much.
Why would you ruin ketchup?
You gotta have flavor somewhere.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, when you eat so much, when it comes to like pintos, navy beans, white beans.
She said right on.
She did.
It's just a lot. You gotta think. So to what we say,
I don't
there's
know what
like
you
a
say
30
right
to
on
40,
too, but
there's a
on,
30 to
brother.
45 second delay from what we say to what they see.
that's fair.
So that's the hard thing to do as a streamer is remembering what you said a minute ago in mid conversation of what you're doing now.
I'm not a streamer.
You are right now.
He's more of a dribbler.
As long as you can read,
Slow burn.
I'll pay you to read.
Fruta de mi tierra.
Do we have a mellow
Fruit of
yellow?
my land.
Okay. After this one, we'll do what I call a pirate sunrise, since we have the since we have the orange juice. What am I missing? Nectar, simple syrup. That's what we need. When he gets back, we'll do the simple syrup, and then we'll have our orange Nelson's blood.
Gather up all of the crew. It's time
Perfect.
to ship
That
up
simple syrup for these drinks.
Sea wind blows to where, who knows, the
Trying to
waves will
keep
be
the
our
top end
guide.
a little
I don't know
more
all
visible.
the words to this good song.
If
What
only you
are
had
they?
a
I
pocket
do
phone
not
that
know.
you could
I'm
look
not
them
going to play it. It's too much conflicting sounds.
up.
You just
I just
try
threw away my
simple
other
syrups.
one not too long ago because they expired so quickly.
Here you go, mate.
I
Thank
used
you,
it
Buzz
for-
Al.
Alright, so this one, only thing we changed on this one, from my understanding, is we went from a peach nectar to a orange juice.
Yes.
To avoid the scurvious.
As the Italians say, correct. Though.
I can see it's a lot darker though. The color.
The
of
color is definitely different. It's less bloody looking.
it kind of looks more of a Bloody Mary, more strawberry.
I'm a bigger fan of the peach.
The peach is definitely sweeter, stickier. This is good.
I'm not. Yeah.
Stickier. The other
It's
one.
not that
This
it's
one
not
has
good,
that
but
more,
I
like-
prefer the peach more.
Bitter tart.
It does. It's a lot more bitter. This honestly almost tastes like slightly fermented grapefruit.
You're not
Yeah.
fucking wrong.
It also kind of has that grapefruit color.
It definitely
It
does.
does, it
Ruby
does.
red, guys. We're not even drinking real rum.
Yeah,
we
you
drink
drink
grapefruit
grapefruit.
juice.
This whole channel's a lie.
I've been told
It's all
that.
about
So
misdirection.
last week I did a review on that vodka, wherever it's at.
And it was just
All right.
cherry juice.
It was a black cherry vodka from White Claw, and the very
Cherry
first
juice.
comment I got,
Which is delicious.
said, "That's not vodka."
Mandy,
You're right.
1981
I don't
bacon
care.
strips says,
I mean,
stop by
honestly.
to drop
I'm
a
not.
like.
I'm not gonna
at work."
argue with you anymore.
Hold on, say again. Okay.
Mandy, 1981 bacon strips says, stop by to drop a like. I'm still at work. And then she says, the Three
Mandy's in
Musketeers.
Yeah, Mandy's in Cali. They switched
Rock
her
on.
schedule, so she doesn't get to see y'all.
Bummer.
It's good that she's
Bummer.
getting to see this. Words hard, guys.
Me
English is a shitty language.
But yeah, it's a lot of the videos that I got when I first started doing this was like, oh, that's fake booze or that's fake this.
It's
So
just
I'm used
water.
to it at this point. It's
Did you
like,
see that
it's
Spice
just
King
stuff.
that got called out the other day?
Did he?
Oh, is that
I've
the
been
guy
seeing
with
a
the
bunch
eyes?
of his videos.
I don't
on my
know.
fucking
Is that the guy with the
YouTube.
eyes?
I couldn't tell you
He's got
exactly
the
who
real,
they
like,
are.
He's like a real light-skinned dude.
When I said I was
Bright
Spice,
teeth, pretty eyes.
when I
I
said
don't know. I don't pay
Spice
attention
King,
to
I
that
think
shit.
he did have like a filter on him and his eyes looked bright.
Yeah.
He got
But
like
apparently
curly hair.
He would have like a bujalakia stuffed inside of a
I don't know what the hell
jalapeno.
you just said.
Hot shit
What's a bujalakia?
inside of a jalapeno.
Ghost pepper. But he would stuff it into a jalapeno with then hot sauce, and he would eat it and then just stare at the screen. But people are noticing that the not necessarily the timestamp, but how the video tracks along.
It's real
had-
skippy.
It had weird little tracks in it, and they're thinking that he would eat it, cut the video, spit all that shit out, and then be put back in the same position. Like, no.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of videos where he's like looking at somebody else doing something. And he's like, oh, I'm going to do that, but I always fucking swipe away from it. I don't want this motherfucker on my feed.
I trust you. I trust you. Trust you guys. Me. I do not fake any damn thing I do on this channel.
He's lying.
I ate fucking crickets for you guys.
I saw him. I watched him eat the cricket.
I ate the world's hottest gummy bear.
They were just bacon bits, and that was just a regular gummy bear.
Yeah. This little guy right here was a fake gummy bear. The box is empty. If you're curious. Tastes like shit.
See
Have you done
see
the
how
one-chip
far
challenge?
away he held it from the camera?
You should
That
get
means
3
he's
of them.
fucking
I
fake.
thought about doing it, but I wasn't sure yet.
You should get 3 of them.
I'll order 3. And then,
I know somebody that can get peer pressured into eating one of them chips.
You
I
won't
buy
have to
him,
peer
he's
pressure me
eating
into eating that motherfucker. I already want to.
we still have all 3 cricket
Now,
boxes.
peer pressure won't work on insects for me.
You sure?
Yes.
What would you do it for a Scooby snack?
No.
Would you do it for a piece of bacon?
No.
Oh,
You
What
didn't
if-
think about that. We
I
got
had to
closer.
think about it. Yeah.
What about a piece of bacon in your favorite bowl?
Favorite bowl? Bowl of weed?
Emu?
He's out here smoking fucking ambulance. You can say weed on YouTube.
Okay, I didn't remember. I couldn't remember, man.
Oh my
You're
god.
fucking smoking ambulance.
Y'all see what we have to put up with?
Like I said earlier in the stream, me
Don't
and Levi,
say it.
especially me, are R words. Choose whichever
We're
R word you
fucking
want.
ridiculous.
Recidivists, that's what we are. Totally recidivists.
I don't even know that word means.
If you watch Blues Brothers, you would.
I have watched it. You watched it here.
Yeah, and I learned what it means.
I don't care.
It means repeat felon. We're not.
I'm
We're
trying
not,
to be.
guys.
Well,
It was a meme.
you're only a felon if you get caught.
We definitely should have got caught pushing the car.
I read.
What he said. Robert Corriveau says, good evening.
Get married.
Good evening. Buenos noches. What he said.
Belchian.
It's a Belgian waffle.
It's called a Belchian dip.
How is everything going? Says
Great.
Robert. Pretty damn good. We got rum, we got good drinks, we got good friends.
We just ate a lot of hamburgers.
That too. How much better could it get?
How was the tomatoes last week?
The tomatoes are
The
delicious.
tomatoes were very
No,
good.
we need more, but I'm not through those. You got extras?
Robert
probably
says,
not
"Lol,
today. I
laughy
can have
face,
some for you
laughy
by next
face."
week.
Okay.
We got a bunch of tomatoes this week for some salsa and stuff.
Ooh. Tomatillos?
Tapatio.
Tomatillos, hot sauce.
Tiny tomato.
Did you say Italian tomato?
I said tiny tomatoes.
Oh. Tiny green maters.
Hey, they're fucking great.
They are good. I had some tomatillos hot sauce at work. For lunch, rather.
Most
not
of my
at work.
lunches this week's been fried green tomato sandwiches.
Ooh. A little bit of mayo, a little bit of
Listen,
salt and pepper.
There's somebody here that spoils the
If
fuck
you,
out of me.
if you didn't put pimento cheese on that fried green tomato sandwich, I don't know what to do with it.
Man, have it.
You don't
Dude.
work for a store that has it?
Maynard cheese makes
So-
everything better, buddy.
So with pimento cheese, a chicken salad, and the same people to deliver Nice's, they're not local to us enough. And the way that they said is their sales are doing, they're only replenishing the stores that are closer to them.
Bitches.
And the
If
further
you-
out you
straight
are,
If
the
you
bitches.
leave Walmart and come this way,
And go to Food
you'll
Line.
pass Ingles, and they have pimento cheese.
what brand is it?
Who cares?
Good.
I do.
The one, what was the one we got? It was like jalapeno pimento cheese, and it was delicious.
Oh, did y'all use that jalapeno cheese?
Yeah,
For our
jalapeno
burgers?
habanero,
Yes.
fuck
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
I've seen those. And I
Always
didn't-
pepper jack, sir. Always pepper
I've seen the
jack.
jalapeno habanero.
Well, the second one I had cheddar because I love cheddar.
I just eat the
pepper jack.
fucking
What do you got
slices.
over there, buddy?
What you guys drinking tonight? All right, this right
We'll
here
let Gables figure it out.
Where's your other
is
bottle?
Nelson's Blood orange juice version, and earlier we drank Nelson's Blood peach puree version. Show the peach puree, Justin.
Yes.
One momento, por favor. One
There
thing
you
at a
go.
time.
It's Pusser's Rum, and it's Black Tot Day, which, if you go back in the stream, we've explained.
Hey,
if
just
you
say
want
it
me to,
again.
I'll explain it
We
again.
want you to say it.
Okay, Black Tot Day is the day that the British
You need to
Navy
go back and read shit.
is giving them the option.
I don't know.
If you
No answer.
Black Tot Day is the day that the British Navy stopped the rationing of Pusser's rum, as seen in the bottom right of your screen. And it was a sad day for all the sailors in the British Navy because
And it was
Pusser's rum is delicious.
It was what day and what year?
July 31st, 1971.
1970.
That's what I said.
1970 even. If you also in the
70.
1.
70.
Well, the back of the bottle says 1, goddammit.
it doesn't matter. If you look at the clip for the channel, it says 1970 at the
It
bottom.
does say
of the clip.
70. Like I said, I'm a R word.
Ridiculous.
Let's go back to where you said Levi's always right. You know more than me. I've got it photo. I got a screenshot of it. I can provide proof.
You don't have to. You can go to hell.
Don't cry, Gabe. You'll learn eventually.
I've already learned, apparently, if I've admitted it.
You learn shit.
And you were sober when you did it.
And we also have tried grog, which is a favorite of pirates of the day.
And Nelson's blood.
And so grog is essentially just
Well,
rum with water.
we don't really
lime
know
juice, and a
if
bit
they
of
drank
sugar.
Nelson's blood, but I would like to think they did. But who knows the abundance of cranberries back in the 1700s?
Speaking of random thing, I'm not ready to lose my finger.
You're gonna lose your finger.
Yeah, I got it in
Rematched it.
I got it in a door jam the other day at work,
Let me see.
and it just so like
Ow,
pinched
see
it,
it.
but it got it at the base.
Is that one of those things where it's the difference between a door jam and a door jelly?
Probably, but it's going to eventually turn this fingernail to jelly. So I was pretty damn jelly that the door won. It would have been the fucking truck. I'd have beat the fuck out of the door.
Now, speaking of cranberries, did you know if you have arachnophobia, do not be a cranberry farmer? Because wolf spiders are like the main pesticide, per se, of cranberries. And, well, when the cranberry bogs get flooded, the spiders seek higher ground, and the humans are the higher ground. So, for me, that is a pass.
I think you're not higher ground.
Simon Cowell would say.
You just gotta work with somebody taller.
I don't have to be the tallest person out here. I'm
Oh, you're
actually
not.
shorter than the person next to me.
Yeah, so anybody 5'8" and above has got Gabe beat.
Yeah, you get all the spiders, motherfucker.
Ashley's going to be excited. She fucking loves spiders.
She can just squat down and get no spiders.
She'd drown in the damn bog. She ain't tall enough.
She'd have to
Move her
fucking
on her
tread
way,
water
and
the
you'll
whole
see
time.
she'll just pop up like, hey, guys,
Help!
where you at?
Bring air tank!
You guys hear me? And then she's going to drop down, you stupid motherfucking animal. Stupid guy.
It sounded like. Robert says triple thumbs up. Okay. April says laughing, crying, laughing, crying. Robert says low, laughing, crying, laughing, crying.
Laughing, crying, laughing, crying, laughing, crying.
But April had the sideways laughing, crying,
Ooh, she's
which
tilted.
is even funnier. She's landed at Tilted Towers. That's what happened.
She's probably trying to hear your ass. I'm like, how close can I get to this TV before I hear Gabe?
Michael says, let's get the party going. I thought it was already going, man. What the hell? Another round.
Start it over. Start from the beginning.
We not party hardy enough, man? Robert says, yeah. Lil Yeah is my name. And rapping is not the game. He also says, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
Alright, so now we're all empty again. Now this next drink is a little special one.
Justin has illegal pictures.
And
How'd you? They're called booze for anybody that's underage.
I like to call it a pirate sunrise. And for this one, we don't measure shit. We just eyeball it. So with a pirate sunrise,
Robert says another round to go.
you need rum.
About approximate on rum.
I like to go 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 on this one. So you need rum. You need a citrus drink.
This 1/3 is way different from those two ones.
You stand
Sounds
there.
like a good time for you, Justin.
Not that I ever use a Mel Yellow, but I also always prefer to use Sundrop or even a Mountain Dew would be just fine. So as long as citrus soda, Get a third of that. And then, sir, if you would just hand me that orange juice back. We love our orange juice.
Also, if you're going orange juice,
Orange
I would say Tropicana all day. It's my absolute favorite orange juice. I'm a pulp fan myself.
Pulp Fiction, that's a great movie.
And it is. But I'm a pulp fan for my orange juice, but I got regular orange juice in case nobody didn't like it. And I figured making mixed drinks, you didn't really want to pulp it.
I'm certainly not a pulp fan, but I'll drink it with no problems. I don't have to whine about it, but I feel like if you prefer pulp, you're a psychopath.
Yeah, I prefer
Call me
pulp.
goddamn Ted Bundy. You know, sometimes I see shit from like people on Barstool on Instagram, like, oh, if you like pulp, fuck you, man. If you put pulp in my orange juice, you don't tell me about it, I fucking hate you. It's like, shut up, bitch. It's just fiber. It's making
If
me
you
healthy.
people
man.
knew what he did to his hands, you'd think Ted Bundy was a good name.
I'll wash them. That's what I do to my hands.
Look what he did
There's
to
your
his
drink,
beard.
bucko.
Look, you think you don't know what he did to his hands? Look what he did to his beard.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's a landing strip.
And he forgot what
Robert
his chin
says,
looked
I'm
like.
having my drinks tomorrow. Have them right now, mate. What's stopping you? And don't
Cheers to
say self-control.
tomorrow.
That self-control
But don't
is just-
fucking forget today.
Skull! Tap for the dead, everybody. Oh shit, I'm spilling.
Party foul. Chug it.
Go to hell.
Zalto's left hand.
That's the correct
Right, but
hand.
he's dominant on the
Yeah.
righty. We've all been working out pretty good. The buffaloes happen. April doesn't believe in
But
buffaloes. She
if we
thinks
get-
they're stupid.
If we can fuck him up enough, he's gonna
Well, April, you know what the first rule of Buffalo is, right? I know you know. You're Levi's friend. You have to know. Robert says Mountain Dew hard drinks. Winky with the tongue out face. I don't know what the fuck to call that emoji. Wild times emoji. I don't know.
Robert, have you seen the Kentuckians, or was it Tennesseans, bottling the Mountain Dew fresh? Have you seen that picture?
Oh, is that
It was
the
an
Mountain
AI
Dew?
picture.
Yeah.
They come straight from a spring
Was
in
it
the
the
mountains.
Tennesseans or the Kentuckians?
Tennessean.
It was
Tennesseans.
So
Tennesseans.
the fun
Tennesseans.
side,
Tennesseans.
Tennesseans,
Listen,
goddammit.
we've already established that I'm
It's-
always right. You know.
No,
the
not
fun
in this
side
particular
about
case.
Mountain Dew is Mountain Dew was never originally a soda.
It's a
It was
mixture.
always a mixer.
Mountain Dew was actually started as moonshine,
That's true.
and then it was turned into be created as a mixer, which was Mountain Dew because mountain water, and it became a mixer for it, which actually then generated itself into a actual soda.
Did you see this guy?
Robert says, "Lol, no." I don't know if you know this about Levi, but he is a mega bitch.
Hey, you know what I do know, Gabe? Is you should close this.
Well, you should wait another week.
So you might not know this, but
Justin is a subscriber to the suspicion of if I close your knife that you opened, I'm cursed forever.
Close the knife that's been opened.
I said that you opened. If Justin closed a knife that another person opens, he is cursed forever, apparently. I don't believe that shit.
So, what it is, close it, you dumb dick Mandarin.
I told you, wait another week.
It'll be there.
I know
ask
it will be
Levi.
there.
it was there for a month.
He hasn't seen it yet.
I will not fucking close it.
Robert has not seen the picture yet.
Oh, bummer that.
So, the superstition, as people call it, goes, if you open the blade, you close the blade, and if you open it and hand it to somebody else and they close it, the next person to use that blade will cut themselves on it.
I've also heard it that the person that closes it, the next time they use it, they'll get cut
Yeah.
on it.
If it,
The superintendent on my last job, somebody opened a knife, and they didn't close it. He closed it. Or I don't even think he closed it. He just threw the bitch away. And then another person was like, fuck it, I'm just going to take that knife. And they took it, and as far as I know, they were fine.
not me. You guys can see it right now. This knife, you can ask me on every single stream until next week. That knife's going to be open. I
I
don't
might let it
play.
go for a month because I have a forgetful brain.
I don't play about it. I will not close that knife. I didn't open it. I won't close it.
Well, let's play a game, Justin.
That game's fine. I use that knife to open beers and everything else. It can stay open.
Keep the knife open. Close the knife, Justin.
It can be a fucking fixed blade for the rest of my life. I don't care.
He made a sheath for it.
I'm not gonna close it.
Let's see how long it goes, Levi. Yeah.
You guys already know it can go for
As many knives as on that bar, Levi will open every one of them and leave them. And then Justin will just have to sit there and look at them open all week.
And they'll stay open.
And then next time we get here, Levi and I will laugh.
Oh.
This is hard.
Up. Back.
It's weird, yeah.
So you have to look it up for yourself to have a better quality picture. But it's a really cool Photoshop of people
AI.
collecting water. Maybe it's an AI.
It's AI.
I mean, it looks pretty good. They don't have 30
If
fingers.
you go on Facebook
Well,
and
I
you
mean,
type
look
in
at how
AI Mountain
the-
Dew, you'll probably pull
The
it up.
people look. It's like all fuzzy kind of.
You're fuzzy.
You're fuzzy.
You're right. I got a beard. It's a fuzziness. This is a
That's
built-in
not a beard
face
anymore.
warmer.
Mutton chops.
Yep, you got lemon chops.
Yes, that's the truth, man.
Now you gotta
I'm
braid.
gonna go sit
you
at
gotta,
a rainbow bar.
You gotta braid these now. See,
I
me and
don't
Levi
want
went
enough.
shorter, and you decided to get rid of the chin. Or show your chin.
My chin has
It's been a
not
long
seen
time
a.
since I kept it this short. Usually,
I kind of like it a lot better like
My
this.
chin hadn't seen a
Yeah.
light of
I
day
like
since
the
I started
longer-
working where I do.
your chin hasn't seen the light of day since people took the nuts off of it.
Fuck you.
I like my longer.
That was a
beard.
low blow. Don't even don't say
Hello,
nothing.
what?
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. That was just
It could be as
big,
low as it
man.
won't, but it won't be that chin.
Justin, go to hell.
I liked my beard when it was longer, but I feel like this is more better maintainable.
It is.
Why are they
This is
my
more
friends? They're so mean to me.
Poor buddy.
Yeah, that shit's rough.
Yeah.
Trying to
brush your-
maintain these golden locks.
Brush your hair back, buddy. Brush your hair back. Is that a shoe polisher?
It's the only hair he's got,
Hang on.
man.
Oh.
Whoa, it's a pube brush.
You'll end up with a bald chin.
So that's how he got it. Too many Mr. Miyagi's. He forgot to fucking wax on last time.
When's the last time y'all shaved? Isn't that how y'all do it?
That's gonna be Gabe's next tattoo. This hand will say wax on.
Babe, you choose.
Nah.
Leftania. Or
Come on,
Rochelle.
wax on or wax off, baby.
Right, Gina.
That's my mom's name. Shut the fuck up.
He's never used his right hand again.
Oh, God.
Right hand's gone.
You're making it too weird. Oh, God.
The weird part was when we were at that concert, and that lady, that lady gave you a lap dance. Listen, folks,
She had
there was
a
huge
big old booty.
She was very attractive. She was a very pretty lady. There was a huge line.
Wait a
to
minute,
get
pause.
in.
Didn't she have blue hair?
No.
No.
Huge line to get into this concert. We were waiting on the first day, right next to our camp. We're all sitting there having breakfast and drinking
The
alcohol.
perfect people watching.
And everybody
spot.
else has to just sit there and stare at us having a great time. But this girl, this woman, came up and offered to give Gabe a lap dance. And of course, Gabe was like, yeah, free lap dance. And we were all cheering him on. We're like, yeah, Gabe, go, woo. And our sister was telling him, like, grab her hips. That's what she wants. Slap it. And then the woman stopped and she said, well, I had to give you a lap dance. My son's name's Gabe, too. And we were all like, never mind.
And our same
Quit touching
sister
her.
who was saying,
Stop.
grab her hips, was like, don't touch her. And I was like, whoa.
She fulfilled a fantasy that night.
There was a weirdness.
Pereira and Lee.
She fulfilled a weirdness. And
That's
I'll
the
never
word.
forget it.
Nor shall I.
Unfortunately.
Well,
Nightmares. Or happy nights.
I was also in
I'll just forget the part where she said the weird stuff. Think about that ass.
that was also how Gables ended up backstage at concert too.
That was a fun
How I
time.
ended up backstage was just like, I'm just going to walk around here, see what happens. And nothing happened.
So you just kept going.
It just happened. I got backstage like 3 times at that same concert. And then one time I was like, I crouched. There was a box truck. I'm like, I'm gonna be stealthy. I'm gonna be a little assassin. And I crept under the box truck, got underneath where Anthrax was playing, and I saw a damn roadie. I was like, hey man, how's it going? Just trying to bullshit fast time. And some random dude who was some staff was like, hey man. He just come up and grabbed my wrist and was like, you're not supposed to be back here.
That's got a really
And I was like, you know what? You're right. Where's the exit?
I'll have to buy me go over that door if you want.
I guess we'll just have to become a roadie.
Sure.
Yeah. So what I've just sampled is something that's come out recently. It's Captain Morgan's original
It's the first time I've seen
recipe, but it's got where's the from?
Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Madagascan vanilla.
I guess
Vanilla.
it's Madagascarian.
Madagascan is what
I think Gabe's right on this one.
I'm definitely right.
I know Gabe's right about.
I'm not always right, but I'm mostly right.
Hey Gabe, I'm gonna give you a drink, but you have to drink.
Is that a thing?
Yes. It's a new segment. It's called Give Gabe a Drink, but he has to drink it.
We're building your tolerance. Remember, you got 1 month.
That's what I heard.
I'm not a fan of that segment.
That sucks to be a
But
part
I'll
of.
take part of if I have to, I guess.
Yep, here you go.
Can't
Pyro
be-
water.
Ooh, I'm a fan.
This is my favorite flavor of the Pyro Waters. It's a Miami Vice. Chat has seen it a bunch of times. It's one
There
of my
you
favorite
go.
flavors.
Camera's hard.
Camera's
Leave on the
hard.
stool.
Left is right, right is left. It's 8%,
Me and my Vice.
but that's probably my favorite flavor.
Yeah, the Eevee coin.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I found it at work and I've kept it ever since. We found
Yes.
2, and one of the guys was like, "Here, you should have this one too," and I kept it. And
Ooh, it's
been a-
red.
It is.
Looky.
Every time you pour them, I just been taking
It's
Fuck.
red. You
I
can't
wonder
see
why.
it.
I was like, damn, I was getting ready to play the game. I'm like, where are they at?
them. I've been taking them. We've been sitting here long enough to where like it's not been doing anything, so I'm just like, snap.
Look,
I'm gonna pee and we'll play
Justin, he got one.
Oh, I've been getting them.
Justin got one
You
again.
guys probably poured like 3 or 4 shots.
I have. I'm gonna keep setting it up. I'm like, oh, I thought we just did that. You
You're right.
fucking asshole.
What? I'm making faces, man.
I see that. You got a
Don't
big
you
ass
worry
head.
about it.
Is April even still watching?
April. Earth to April. Alcohol to April.
This is ground control to
April
Major April.
Hoffman. We really want to know if you've enjoyed the streams of That goes for everybody else too. April is here. Haha. Song emoji, song emoji, song emoji.
You got 2 watching.
It must be April and Robert.
They won't show me who's looking.
I don't ever look. I just kind of run with it until it's done.
Everybody watch. Everybody watch, everybody watch, everybody watch. What? The beard looks like the hunter from the movie Jumanji.
Got stung by a really big bee.
Are you talking about me, April?
Yes.
It definitely ain't us.
She's certainly talking about you, Bucko.
We gotta give him a safari hat.
Ooh, a pith helmet?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at a
Oh,
pith
I don't
helmet.
have one of those. You know what? You're not wrong. Except I don't have the soul patch.
Are you sure? See, that's the only thing that bugs me. So when he cut my beard and shit, he didn't really get my soul patch. So my
Maybe he's
fucking
a fan
soul
of-
patch is longer than my dick.
Good.
God.
I'm a
But-
soul man.
I might be a weird person for it, but that's like my oh my god, because like I used to like 'cause my
I
female
was
shit is long as
educated
shit 'cause it covers up my
by
balls.
good stock.
You know, but I chew on my beard a lot.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's
the
an
order of
ADHD
the
thing.
lyrics in this song. I don't have a good memory.
But you got memories.
They appear at random times. Oh, you guys are dancing with the rings. Oh, no way, you can see the hit when Justin hits one just in time. Oh, Levi gets it back. Oh my, I'm going hockey announcer mode. Levi gets another back. Oh, he scores. Oh, nobody can see the score anymore. Oh, Levi scores.
Every time you say nobody can do it, I do it.
Nobody can do it. Oh, God. Oh, oh, we're so close to going. Oh, Justin is getting pissed tonight.
He's gonna pee in Ashley's shoes.
Again.
Don't wear them shoes to the tent.
How dare you wear those shoes in your personal space?
There's your shot, good sir. Drinky. Oh yeah, mix it right on in there. All right, Gabe, swap up. I'm gonna make you take shots too.
Nose goes.
That was good.
You having fun, buddy?
Always.
You like this run, buddy?
I do.
We're gonna leave one bottle here.
Oh, we are the best.
Yep. When we finish this one, we're gonna turn it to pumpkins.
Turn it in there. And what we'll do is I'll probably leave that one and we'll only use it for like stuff that we do here.
We kind of figured that when we returned, we would help you to demolish it.
Demolish is the proper word.
What'd you think about the Miami Vice?
It's delicious. Like I said, I like pirate water.
There's a green one and a yellow one.
I think I've had the yellow one.
What we get here? Somebody said.
April said indeed.
Indeed.
That was a while ago.
Indeed.
And until my phone dies, you can see.
You're right. Now that I'm
Shit.
looking in the way.
Oh, I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man.
They're running it down to the winner.
I'm a soul.
Gable's got one.
No, we each got one. Move it, Justin. Where's Levi?
Didn't see it.
Oh, it was a ringer. Move it towards Levi.
Ah, put it back one.
Oh. Move it towards Levi. Ah! You're gonna make me take shots, I see.
Got lucky.
Now, I've got a question. And don't take this the wrong way, because you will. But what genus of animal did that bone on your hat come from?
That's specific.
I don't know the specific genus of the animal, but I think in my neck of the woods they called it a winner.
To show you the bone, it looks like a rib bone, but I honestly cannot tell you. We found this on the beach at Oak Island, I believe.
Well, I wasn't there.
We definitely found this on the beach, washed up on shore. I want to say it was Oak Island. It may have been Charleston, but I'm pretty sure it was Oak Island.
And did you make these?
Do I look like the kind of person that would bead?
You look like you had
Yeah.
nothing else to do.
So a good friend of mine, Kirsty, beaded up this. Would you put that?
Beat
show
it
the
up,
head
beat it up.
She beat it up.
So the bone that he's talking about. Bang.
It is long and curved like banana.
The
Now-
beads.
The hat I made, the beads were put together by a friend of mine named Kirsty while she was staying with us for a while.
It's got some skellies.
She's super
some
talented and
ladies.
very friendly, if
got
you're
some-
nice.
Got some feathers. Look like
Don't be an asshole. She'll not be an
Now,
asshole.
the one long feather is actually a fighting cock feather from some local rednecks.
Woo!
Why are you so excited?
Is that
And
from
then-
Ricky?
Yes, it is. And then so I also usually just put in whatever feathers I find. Typically there are a lot of seagull or pelicans from Oak Island as well as Charleston. And I think
You
you
get
got
some-
one from Emerald Isle, but good times.
I don't think we've seen any like really big feathers while we were at the beach when we went, but we
This
definitely had a
is
good
a
time.
falcon feather and a piece of seagrass that befriended me.
Yes, that
In the
cigarette
ocean.
stuck between his butt cheeks and made a whistle.
No,
he was
stuck-
like, "You're coming with me."
He's
It's
like,
got
I
twin
like
legs,
this
man.
thing. I like this danger.
I think it was shortly after Levi lost his phone and had a mini panic attack in the ocean because he's the dumbass who brought his phone to
So-
the ocean. He's like, stop and look for my phone!
The funniest
Y'all
shit.
gave up on it.
And
I didn't give up for
got
shit.
lucky and it hit his leg.
I didn't get up for shit.
Justin's the savior here. He's the hero.
So,
I was
me
like,
and
what do you
Levi,
want, man? You gotta
me and
pay the
Levi's had
consequences.
me and Levi's had an interesting relationship. All right, and that's because I got with his best
Butt
friend.
stuff.
I got with his best friend. So his expectation of me was there,
Yep.
off the get,
And he fucked up the first time.
and
Real bad.
and I was stupid, right? So then
He still hasn't recovered.
No. The ring saved it. The ring saved it.
I kid.
we went in a place
I
called
joke.
Valhalla, which is Levi's property.
Yep.
And
6 acres of fun.
it's Seek Acres.
Yes.
Acres.
Fucking shit. And
I have. You have.
Well, we need to explore it, Gold Dollar.
so we go there to hang out, and this is our first trip with everybody there. It's the first time I've ever been, and I think this is the first time I met a lot of
Whatever it
them.
was.
This is the first time where I met a lot of the people in the group anyway. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. And the first night we were there was a rough night.
Don't tell a story.
That first night was a rough night. They made swamp water, and I had drank enough booze to tell one of our other buddies that I was the exact same size as him.
Even though he was leagues
We're
taller.
not. Yeah, he's a lot.
Not
He's a lot
only,
taller.
not only did he tell Joe he was the same height as Joe, he walked up and called Joe Slim Jim. He
Yeah.
said, "Hey, Slim Jim,
Yeah.
we're the same size."
It's completely wasted. I don't even
Pistons
remember a
and-
lot of this, to be
Piston
honest.
some shoes.
This is from stories that I was told, not remember.
Hoagies and grinder.
So-
Hoagies and grinder.
I drank so much.
Navy beans.
I drank so much that pretty lady had to bring me to bed.
Which is
And-
bad.
And when she has to be the one to pull me to bed, and I didn't puke though, I didn't throw up.
It's
I
usually
I
vice
took
versa.
all of it.
Yeah,
But
when
I
she's
blame
the
Levi.
adult,
I blame
It's
Levi
very
and them
nice.
because they found out if they keep feeding it to me, I'm a drink it. Fuck it. And I felt like at the time I was like, I gotta make an impression, you know.
Give me that back. Give me
So
that cranberry buck. Oh,
I have to make an impression because these people are like Pretty Lady's family.
we're making more drinks.
Oh, I heard the. I didn't know if it was out there or in here. And so I felt like at the time.
Some syrup.
At the time, I had to make an impression because to her, these people,
No, we can cut lime wedges.
to her, these people were her family,
Him my phone.
and so I was like, I got to do what I can to impress them. I'm like, I got to make a first impression, which I'm a funny guy. I try to be a funny guy.
Or so
but
you
dr-
think.
Funny, ha ha.
But drunk Justin isn't an aggressive person most of the time, and
But get him just drunk enough.
no,
Different story.
I'll explain that one in a minute. But
Don't let him tell you about the time at Piccolo's.
and we were sitting there hanging out,
Yeah,
having
get some
fun,
juice.
and they ended up going to the tent, and I pissed in Pretty Lady's shoes, and yeah,
Levi's right.
sweaty. It's like a suction cup. So
Look,
Levi, the water's cold as fuck. What was it like? April, May?
May. It was May.
No idea.
It was like May
around.
5th, May 6th.
It was nowhere near warm enough to be getting in mountain water yet.
For these people,
Well,
I was in the
For me, a mortal.
we had gotten the water a short ways away, and we came
Not for our
up.
practice.
And this is
Positive
when I was still trying to make like a kind of a statement and try to like be me with everybody else. And everybody was there. Levi had dropped his ring. He's wearing it now. It's on that hand. Yep.
You want to show it to them?
He's wearing the ring.
It's a goddamn cool ring.
It's big. It's a full ounce of silver. Hold on.
It's
stuck.
one of his favorite rings.
Yep.
He wears it to every single thing that he does.
Pretty
Um,
much. Even works sometimes.
That's his absolute favorite ring. I'm not judging myself. It's really neat.
I don't wear it to my
And
work.
so we don't live too far from Wilson's Creek. All right, and that's where we were.
Well, where Levi's property, Paul Holla, is,
it's not too far
it's
from
about
Wilson's Creek.
15 to 20 minutes.
30 minutes at the max to the really good spot.
And we get to a point. Levi's in the water, I'd already got out of the water, and I didn't feel like getting back in.
When it fell off in fast current.
He fell off. It fell off dead center of a deep hole, mid-rip current, and nobody else wanted to get in the water.
Ronnie.
Gable Dick wasn't there yet.
He wasn't there.
Yeah, they didn't know I existed, I don't think.
I think Levi was like, "Hey, I need help." Nobody would get in. I think Ronnie got in.
Yeah, Ronnie and you. That was it.
And then I was like, all right, I guess I'm going to get in.
Didn't
Fuck
y'all
it.
tie your scarves together? Or what?
We did. We
So,
had adventure scarves.
I didn't have an adventure scarf yet. At the time, guys, I was wearing a skirt. Okay?
No.
He was. It was his first time. He had to wear a
From
skirt.
what
Okay.
what I was understanding,
If
though,
you're not wearing underwear, it's a kill.
from what I was
It was,
understanding,
a, it was a legitimate skirt.
from what I was understanding, though, I got the women did me better than they did Gabe with my skirt.
They screwed
Cola
him.
was mean.
They screwed him.
So, I had this really awesome. It was a black on
I'll
white.
wait to tell my story.
It was a black on white, nice little like kind of kilt
Wipe
length,
or something. I'm getting sticky.
and it was really nice. So we seen the shine in the water, and
I shall return.
there was no way that Levi, even being his size, could dive down and get into it to get the ring. So what we ended up doing, and this water's cold, right? It is cold as fuck. And so I dove in, and we tied off to me, to Ronnie, and to him to get his ring out. What was the other story that I was going to say?
I don't know your brain.
Wait.
So we ended up, we tied all those together, and they stood upstream, him and Ronnie, and then I held on
be an
to
anchor.
one side. Yeah, to be the anchor so we get swept, and then I swam down until I got to the ring and was able to retrieve it. So big kudos, big props, big bonus for them.
So leading into that big story was the ocean. All right, so second wind, second round, right? This man drunk on fucking palomas
Very,
So good.
very
in the
drunk.
fucking
Those
ocean.
are delicious.
And
No,
he brings out
right,
his
Fruit
phone.
juice and tequila.
We're like day 6 of a bender too.
We are way out in the fucking ocean drunk.
Way
All of
wasted.
us are drinking. And we're trying to
Way
figure out what we're
wasted.
doing. So we are way out in the ocean where we should not even be at.
Yeah, no, we
No,
didn't
we
belong
were,
there.
No,
we were about
no.
20 yards off the shore, so we were well within our boundaries.
Yeah, boundaries of soberness.
We had fun.
Soberness is a relative term,
Hey.
motherfucker.
And then Levi's like, I'm going to bring my phone.
I was taking some really
I'm
good
taking
pictures.
cool pictures, man.
I
Well,
was.
Well,
I dropped my phone.
these
Not
two
quite
are
like that.
brothers, all right? And they're
You're
going to
pretty much
argue.
adopted at this
I'm his mini-me.
They're going to
essentially.
argue about every single thing. So Levi gets
I'm
hit
an
by a
argumentative
wave,
person.
right? This wave knocks me, Levi, and Gabe down. It hits us hard, right? Because we weren't paying attention. We're drunk, all right? So
He's like, oh god, surprise!
it hits us.
wave.
Levi loses his phone in the process. Gabe loses his hat. Gabe's hat's next to us. And then Gabe gets his hat, and Levi's
This
upset.
very hat.
Levi's upset because his phone's going down.
More
Well,
Shit,
they're
get my
fucking,
phone!
they're fucking fighting about it because
Why the
you're
fuck
not
you
fucking
bring-
helping me. You're a fucking piece of shit. But they're
Why
just,
the fuck did you bring your phone out, man?
they're just fucking bitching, and I'm like, I'm gonna swim. So I go down, I keep swimming around, and then another wave kind of comes in, and I see like this black spot in the ocean, which you don't really see many like little just black blobs. And I was like, well, I'm either gonna grab it or I'm gonna die. So I swim in, and I go in with the current, and it's Levi's fucking phone because he uses this brick ass fucking case. All right.
No.
It's actually just
It's
the
actually
phone.
just a fucking phone.
And
It's called a Kyocera, whatever model.
so I come back
Only
up,
for $1,000.
and I come back up with the
Isn't
phone.
everybody's phone pretty much $1,000?
That's true.
And I-
Mine was 800.
I had came back up with the phone, and that was my twofer with Levi of saving
Yeah.
every
What
single
April
time he
said.
loses something. I'm there to fucking
She
find
wants
it.
to know when Justin was aggressive. But you mentioned that there was a point where he was
Oh,
aggressive with
that
booze.
was the story that I
Oh,
meant to talk about.
Piccolos. We were.
So
No. You don't remember this. As
I
much.
do remember it.
You
I
don't know.
remember it.
You're dismissive
Nope.
of it because you're like,
Nope.
oh, he was a dick.
You can tell
All
me.
right.
You can
We-
tell me if I'm wrong.
Alright,
I will
You're
tell.
wrong.
I will tell. No. So we went to
the
Lenore.
Moonjoy Meadery in Lenore,
We did a review
and
there.
it was delicious.
Several.
Everything was good.
We did
We all
several.
drank too much,
We
including
did
Justin.
several
The
reviews.
DD.
We did several
Yes, you drank
reviews.
too much.
I did not drink too
Yes,
much.
you did.
I didn't drink enough.
We did several
It's never enough
reviews,
mead. Fuck you, you drink too much.
and we did a meadery tour where he
And
gave us more
afterwards,
mead.
Surprise, surprise, we were hungry. So we went to Piccolo's down the street in downtown Lenore.
Which is fantastic.
It's delicious. And apparently they have some new delicious item, which we have not got to try yet, and I will look forward to. But Justin thought the waiter had some vendetta against us.
No,
To
not
where-
against us. I thought the cleaner had an
He-
issue with the woman waiting.
You
up.
know what was happening? He was fucking talking shop with his coworker, Justin. He was bullshitting.
Two
He's like,
employees.
yo, he's been a dickhead, man.
Two employees were fucking picking on each other, and Justin was like, "I'm gonna punch that guy in the mouth."
And we were like, Justin, relax, man. It ain't that
He
serious.
was like, "No, he's being a dick to that girl. I'm gonna punch him in the mouth."
I'm okay with a whole bunch of like shit talk, but like he was
Justin,
shit
you were
talking.
too drunk to recognize, man.
He was shit talking his coworker, and it was a female, and I was like, "Hey, how often does he do that to you?"
You were only feeling defensive because she had some nice titties, man.
I can't deny, but
I speak
You
If
should
it-
deny that.
if it comes to a lady,
You gotta plead the
You're
fifth.
so lucky Ashley doesn't watch the
she can come in
vibes.
here and tell her she got titties, but it's fact. Like, sober Justin and drunk Justin are almost the exact same. They're happy, they're go lucky.
Are they?
But you add
Only
in
one piece in your shoes.
you add in
almost the same though. To be
yeah,
fair.
almost the same. You
Listen here, Slim Jim, we're the same size.
you add in a female to the point of which I think something's happening. That's when I just lose it.
For no goddamn ass reason.
I get real defensive over a female where I feel like she's being fucked
So
over.
we made him be
But
quiet.
she's
And
not.
we paid our tab and our tip, and we made him get the hell in the truck.
It wasn't over
He
like
was belligerent the whole fucking time.
The whole
Even
way,
after we got back into the truck, he's
The
like,
whole
that
way
guy
to
was
the
being
truck,
an asshole.
the whole way home in the truck.
No,
whole
it
time,
wasn't Justin.
He was like, "That guy's in the wrong." Like, no, it's
Justin,
you.
do you know her? And does he know her?
It don't
You
matter.
don't. He does. He's fucking with her.
didn't matter to me at all.
No, it didn't, and we can tell.
But typically, he's a lamb.
Yes.
I'm a very passive person. You start fucking over with women, it's just like it triggers.
He is just like Sanji. If you guys watch One Piece,
Yeah.
Listen, not everything is about the cartoon.
it is. Goddamn it, everything's a cartoon.
It's just one of those things that hits me weird. Where like I could be in my own little world, and then you're like, "Fuck you, you stupid bitch," and my brain flicks.
Even
and I'm
if
like,
it's
"Hey,
justified.
it could be justified all
Even if
day."
she was sucking dicks on the side and he saw her,
Nope, the woman's
he
always right.
could be like, "You're a bitch," and he'd be like, "You said what?"
yeah.
What does a blowjob have to do with anything, Gabe?
I don't know.
It's
But
an
yeah.
anecdote.
Is it? It's an anecdote.
So,
That's
so
an anecdote?
long story.
the word.
Long story short, drunk Justin is very defensive again for women towards men being weird
I
towards
won't
women.
kick a lady even if it kills me, said Justin.
Yeah, so if you want somebody on your side and you're being harassed, it's drunk Justin.
He's a sexual harassment
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah, drunk Justin will fight the fucking wall for you.
Hey Justin, this wall was saying my titties look nice.
I'm telling you. I don't know what. It's always been that way since forever, and I don't know what it is.
I mean, good on you for trying to stick up for the ladies.
It's
But
a,
I
it's been a
hope
thing.
that you have learned when
Nope.
people know each other
Fuck 'em.
and are fucking with each other.
Don't do it in public.
It's not up to you to decide.
It is.
That's very,
Yeah, I'll put my
that's
cloak
very
in the-
misogynistic of you, Justin. That you know a woman better than her friends know her.
Hey, that's why I asked her. I said, "Hey, does he do this to you all the time?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "All right." He still did.
No, you didn't listen to yourself, though. Alright, okay, whatever. You're a piece of shit, man.
He is. Yeah,
He was fucking with her.
He's still a piece of shit.
Have you never talked shit with your coworkers?
No, I'm a manager.
No, bullshit.
I'm a manager. I can't.
Yeah, you before you were a manager.
No, I didn't have
Yeah,
any
you
female.
did.
I work in a shop, Dave.
I'm not talking about females, man. Talk about
You got a
regular
female
The
coworkers.
whole
Work that
conversation here is about females.
You
I
got a
understand.
female
We're
works
talking
in that
about
shop. I've seen
coworkers.
this.
Not in shop.
Not anymore, maybe, but I seen it when we were over there.
The only, well, I've
She's
had
working the
one
counter.
in the 6 years. Yeah, the counter. Yeah, but not the shop.
The
I'm over
shop?
I'm over the shop. I'm not over the counter. The counter has its own manager. I'm not over them at all.
Levi is pressing X to doubt for those of you who have played LA.
And I'm pretty sure you're talking about Sam. Sam's not the little lady.
Yeah.
We make fun of her all the time.
Is she hot though?
She's not an old lady. She's the younger one's the one I'm talking about.
She's the only girl that's been there for a while. All the
Is
other
she
ones are
hot,
new.
bro?
Not to me. Maybe to you. She might hit your landing strike. You probably couldn't hit hers, but she can try yours.
Fuck you.
Gas.
I'm gonna cry.
Some females are more easy to offend than others.
Levi. Mierda.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock.
Está
We got just
yes.
a midge left from this
What? That
bottle.
ain't a bitch. I don't know what the fuck is.
Poured out. Listen, fuck Knuckles. Poured out into this for you two to play a game for who gets the last shot.
You two.
U2 is a shit band.
What about you
You're
two?
not wrong.
I'm gonna finish this. Alright, we'll save that one. I'm gonna pee this and then we'll do that.
Oh, you're gonna take my lucky seat, eh, boy?
Yes.
I hope
Ooh. I got on the wrong side of the stool and almost flipped.
yeah, there's 4 pegs on the other side. You're used to. Be right back. I gotta pee.
He tries to sit on all 4 at once.
Nothing's
no,
right.
no.
He tries to clench his toes.
This will be funny later when you're at home and your dogs are like, why are your pants so interesting?
No doubt. Skull's gonna be like, I smell all the dogs. What are you doing? I have a big old Great Pyrenees, guys, and he's adorable. He's the goodest boy there ever was. He's the fluffy boomers. He's like, I don't know, 120, 130 pounds of dog. And he's the fluffies. If you don't like dog hair, don't get a Great Pyrenees, though. It's a lot.
You know, clear your side off.
Oh, yeah. Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe, yeah.
Gabe's been sitting over there just piling shite up.
Yeah, that's not finished yet.
Not bad. Don't you disgrace my fucking theme song.
Hack Gabletron.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Sure be a shame if I got this shot.
It'd be a shame if you tried.
It's weird as
That's what you call in hockey a fucking sweep.
Throw from this side, Levi.
Too late.
Just for funsies, throw from this side.
Drink it, man.
See if it doesn't feel weird.
Oh, it feels weird because it's your fucking offhand side.
Right? I'm right-handed either way.
Feels weird because Gabe moves the damn board every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You mean every throw?
See, it's a weird fucking side, ain't it? Yeah, and I got one on you, and I got...
You got none on me. Just trying to make an excuse for skill deficit.
Excuse for Dill's... For skill deficit?
Nobody's excusing Dill here, sir.
Yeah, Dill fucking pickles, man.
Actually, you and
Why would
I
I
were excusing Dill Pickles, Levi.
Why would I excuse a shot that I want?
Well, why ain't you taking it yet?
Because I was waiting on Levi to figure out that this side was a little bit different than the other side.
Well, stop waiting. He figured it
Listen
out.
here, Gustafa. How long ago did I give you that beer?
Not long enough ago.
Apparently, because you babysitting it. I might as well
I
put
had
a
my
fucking...
whole other drink.
I might as well
finish
pour it
before
into
At
a
this
fucking...
point, we
yeah.
have devolved into screaming Neanderthals
easy.
Ooga booga dooga wooga hooga hooga doo doo.
I won't do that, but I will whisper.
Combo! Alright. Let me break something.
You gotta worry about breaking. I'd rather you break than wake Cashapp.
Ashley! Ashley.
I would much rather you break something than
Check it up like a goddamn troll and just kill us all.
y'all.
Don't tell her I said that. She's gonna kill me.
It's on stream. She's gonna watch this.
Guys,
She ain't
nobody
gonna
watch
watch
this
She
VOD.
does.
She'll put it on, and then she'll mess with plants, and then
Some
she'll come by and be like, "How come
females
Rick and Morty ain't
are
on?"
She does it if she's not paying attention at work.
Others. King Crown.
What about Easy E?
Whatever April said.
April, you said something about Easy E?
No.
You're not an aggressive person when you drink, and then Gabe said something about there is a certain amount. I don't know. Some females are more easy to offend than others. Yeah, I'm not an aggressive person, by no means. I'm a very
He's
calm.
pretty chill.
He is
I'm a very calm and
chill.
relaxed. But
About 10 drinks later, though, ask him again.
my line, I draw a very fine line with.
And by fine, he means about 2
I'm trying to look
inches
for
thick.
I'm looking for a censor safe word, but like
A fine line of bullshit.
fucking with women. I guess
By
yeah.
fine, he means
They
about
call
a
it
yard
Justin.
thick, guys. About
They
like
call that harassment.
Yeah, you start harassing a lady, I'm gonna get upset.
Panda.
Anyway,
For you South Park
100%
fans.
April. Short, long story. If you start getting harassed, I'm gonna be upset real quick.
Try it.
There's no buffer period. There's no like 1 chance, 2 chance, 3 chance. I'm gonna be upset instantly, and that's just that's just how I am.
No.
I've seen a lot of things growing up,
I said
and
so.
it just kind
And
of
I was
changed.
always
It's
right.
just who I am.
Totally.
It changed the way I think. But
Listen, Justin.
this guy's leaving. This guy behind.
We are both leaving this.
You could fucking walk to work tomorrow.
I cannot walk to
Why?
Lincoln from fucking Hickory. I won't actually. I can, but I won't.
You don't have to go to the
stay
shop.
here and walk from here.
I don't have work pants here.
No, I got work pants.
Are you 48 by like fucking 28? No.
Can be. Oh, 28? What
Yeah.
kind of fucking dwarfism you got?
I'm short, motherfucker. You've known me for like a year and a half.
Who the fuck wears fucking 28s?
I
I
think
wear
people were-
48s.
I'm pretty sure Ash doesn't even fucking
Well.
wear 28s.
I wear like 46s to 44s now because I've slipped down a little bit. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
care about your waist. I'm talking about your damn fucking midget legs.
I'm short, motherfucker. What do you mean?
I'm
You
pretty
know
sure.
how short I am. You guys always make fun of it.
Hold on, we got somebody.
Michael said, "Let's go." Yeah, we. Yeah, he's
Let's
trying.
go. Short Kings assemble.
No.
I'm so alone.
Yeah, you can. You should have added the beard you cut
know
off
what?
from your chin
Just
to your
'cause-
leg height.
The funny
Just
thing
because
is,
fuck Justin.
he's actually sitting down, but when he stands up, he's gonna look the same.
Not much of a fucking difference. I'm clipping it. I'm gonna fucking clip that shit,
Get off
and
your
I'm gonna
damn
put it in
toes.
group chat. I'm gonna clip it tomorrow and put it in
I'm
fucking
like
group
an inch shorter when I'm sitting.
It's- It wasn't much of a difference. April's dying.
April, you can go to hell, goddammit.
Love you, April Shark.
That shit was
No,
great.
he doesn't. It's only half a heart.
This half is for you.
We'll put mine on for the chat, guys. Hey, this is actually Pretty Ladies, not even mine, because I don't own one. But guys, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. This is Gabe's, and this is Levi. It's opposite, so hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Hey, they're here every Monday. We do game nights every single
We
Monday.
are.
Tonight was a great night, and if you like these, let me know. Maybe I can coerce them into doing some more. Y'all are amazing. I can't wait to see you guys next time. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm Justin with the Tab with every single day with waters and knowledge. You guys are amazing. I'll see you guys again next time. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed rest of your evening. And I hope you have a great week. My weekend is just now going.
Brother, you're the